this is Olive, and this video is inspired by Lydia, who wanted to know about how I come up with my vision boards and my inspirations, and I want to share that in this video. I'm also going to do a giveaway. I'm giving away 3 things, so stay tuned for that as well. So how do I choose my vision boards? I know there's a plethora of videos out there of how to do vision boards. I just would like to share how I come up with my specific ones. I've seen some of those in the past, and I have my own unique way of coming up with my own vision board, as you call it, but I call it a becoming board, because these are the things that I'd like to become. And so to understand how I choose these things, you have to understand how I think and the technique behind them. So I'll share that with you first. So how I think is, there is so much negativity, so much evil, so much bad news in the world. There is a huge focus on a problem or a disease or the bad things of life, that I want to shift that and always think of health and the good things and the wonders of life. So instead of focusing on that, I focus on this. I firmly believe that whatever you stare at the longest is what you start to become. Whatever you talk about the longest is what you start to become. Whatever you meditate on the longest is what you start to become. There was a study done where women would talk about another woman or a person and would contribute attributes to that person, good or bad, and the listener that listened to that woman speaking would subconsciously transfer all these attributes she spoke about another person onto herself. So if she called another woman, oh, this woman is a busybody, then the listener will believe that's really who she is. If the woman was saying, oh, I find this person very beautiful and inspirational, that's what the listener would find this person as. And it's very subtle, it's very subconsciously worked, but that's how our minds think. So we are wired to think whatever the focus is of that person, that's what they either are or are becoming. So I try to immerse myself in good things every day, since we're bombarded with all these other opposing thoughts and ideas. I try to focus on good. I try to have good imagery, good thoughts, and good adjectives and good news. There's actually some social media accounts out there that just focus on good news, and I'm like, thank God for them. And so this is not something I just started doing. I've been like this since I was a child, and proof of that, or a story I can recall, I remember in college, one of my supervisors said, I wish I could live in your world. It's so beautiful. It's so idealistic. Nothing bad happens there. I'm like, you can. You can't live here. You can either come with me or create your own. But that person felt it was implausible, and I understand that. And so when I was younger, I never wanted to, and this is gonna sound so strange, but I never wanted to eat my dessert or good tasting foods in dirty environments. I felt like that ruined the ambiance. So I wanted to eat, whether it was chocolate or a candy bar, cake or cookies, something pleasant and delectable. I wanted the environment to be so beautiful so that I can enjoy it in a beautiful environment. If I went to like a public restaurant, it was dirty in a corner, or some table was dirty, I felt like that ruined my eating experience, because the ambiance took away from that. So that's another example. I was like that since I was a small child. I have years of conditioning, programming, training to think I want only beauty around me. I only want to focus on good things. Whenever someone would talk about something, I felt like everyone else had a different stomach than me, because they could stomach hearing these things, but for me, I couldn't stomach it. I'm like, please don't talk about that. I can't hear it, because I am a strong visualizer. I can see what people are saying while other people are just listening, and then they process it in an auditory way. I process it in a visual way, which made me perfect for learning sign language. Side note, but anyway, I process things visually. So when someone says it, I see it, and I don't want to see nasty things. I want to see good things. So with this in mind, you understand when I go through magazines and I go through books and I go through maybe articles, I will clip out things that are focused on only the good, only the positive, and only the beautiful. So that's the main lens that I look out of. Looking out of that lens, I think to myself, what are my personal goals? What do I want to become? What do I want to improve on? What do I want to expand? And so some of it has to do with my physical appearance. Other things have to do with my mentality. And then still yet others are my spiritual walk with the Lord. So with all these different goals, then I start finding different images and different pictures and different photos that match this. And then I put them together in a collage. So I don't just haphazardly throw it together. I strategically place it in a way, whatever shape or frame I'm given, so that it will look so beautiful. It will look so like it was created to exude loveliness. And so that's how I came up with this specific board and how I've done my other becoming boards in the past. So thank you for hanging around for the giveaway. My giveaway is, first prize would be these 3 feminine items that do not really fit into my wardrobe for whatever reason, maybe the size or maybe my body frame according to the outfit. It just doesn't fit me anymore, but they are very feminine. So I would like to give all 3 of those away, and they are size small. So if you do get that prize, keep that in mind. The second prize is to choose any one of my books, whether it's an ebook or a physical book on Amazon or even an audio book from my collection, and I will, if it's a physical book, I will sign it and give it to you. You get to pick one book. And the last prize is to have any of my workshops or 1 hour of a counseling session with me. So you would go on my website and choose any one of those workshops that you would like to participate in or have a free counseling session with me. So that's up to you. So how to enter is invite 2 of your friends to pick any one of my videos to look at, have them comment on that video, and then you comment below #I'm entered and tag both of those friends so that I know that they're your friends. 3 out of whoever enters, and I will choose them at random to win these prizes. I will run this contest until the end of September. Godspeed to all those who enter, and see you in the next video.